Good morning, everybody in Facebook land. Joe Bernstein here for you, and I want to talk to you today about something that I find is really pervasive for people like me, and AKA my clients, because I find that a lot of my clients are just like me down at the core, and I've done work consistently for years to get to a place where I'm a lot more comfortable with myself, to where I know what to do when things start to go haywire, and I know how to really put myself in a position to feel my best and to show my best. But it doesn't always work that I remember these things. And often, like me, my clients were introverted guys. We're guys that really want to be there for other people. We're the typical nice guy in many ways. We want to do what will make other people happy. We don't want to miss out on things. And, we often go with the flow of life in a way that's to our detriment. So I've learned to create systems and structures and boundaries in my life so that I can have a great life, but I often forget. And when I forget, when I know I've forgotten, is when the inner toddler in me comes out. Now, what's the inner toddler in me? The inner toddler in me is distracted, he's scattered, he can't focus, he has a hard time being present with another person around him. Little things frustrate him, little things make him feel anxious, right? And ultimately, he is disconnected from himself. So he's fragile and anxious and feeling stuck and doesn't think very clearly and is a little bit slow. So the inner toddler in me came out this weekend, right? Came out this weekend on Sunday morning. And here's why. Here's why. I've had a really busy week. I had 4 holiday celebrations. I have a partner who's dealing with a minor health crisis. I have family locally who loves to see me. Of course, I had a full client load this week. Things have been moving up in the business right now. So I've had a full client load recently, and I had a very heavy client load last week. And so what ended up happening was I ended up going for almost a full week without having a single evening that was just for me to myself. Now, I know that when I operate well, I'm doing 2 to 3 evenings a week where I just have Joe introvert time, where I just have downtime to reconnect with myself. I also know that because of all these holiday parties and celebrations and supporting my partner, I've been getting home later and I hadn't been getting to sleep as early, and I've been sacrificing a little bit of my morning routine. A couple of days, I just did a little workout at home instead of getting a good workout in the gym. A few days, I even skipped my meditation last week. So all of that is a recipe for my inner toddler coming out. When I don't take the downtime, when I don't take the space to connect with me, that toddler comes out and he just wants to tear shit down. He wants to be a little tyrant. He wants to yell. He wants to scream. He wants to eat crappy food and sugar and things that don't work for him. And he wants to be around people, but he doesn't have a way to really connect, doesn't communicate well. He just kind of yells and doesn't feel good. So how I bring my adult back online is I claim some downtime. I know that sounds simple, but many of us are living in a body, in a nervous system, in a mind, where we need a fair amount of downtime, but we don't give it to ourselves. We put ourselves in a position where we give it to the people around us when we follow expectations of the world, like we go to all these holiday parties. We are often working many, many hours, so we feel obligated to our boss and our company and our wife and our kids and our parents and our siblings and all these people around us. We don't take space. So yesterday, I decided that I was going to clear my calendar. I wasn't even going to go food shopping and do my normal Sunday routines. I was just going to relax and do nothing and read and take a bath. I saw a friend in the morning, and then I just chilled out. Now, I have the luxury of taking a lot of space. So for a lot of my clients, like my client who showed up with me this morning, and what we're really dealing with is having a hard time connecting with his wife and kids because he's been working so much and hasn't had any alone time and hasn't had any downtime recently, and that's impacting his relationship, is to do a simple 2-minute, eyes closed meditation where you scan your body. Now, it's not the kind of thing that most people are teaching men in this world to do, to actually be better husbands, better fathers, better employees, better leaders in business, better producers, better performers in every possible way, even though we want to focus on presence rather than performance. But this is something that I'm constantly teaching my clients to do. This is something that I want to teach you to do. So simply, if you are in an experience where you know you're the kind of person who needs downtime, you feel like you've lost connection with yourself, your inner toddler is coming out, you're distracted, you're craving sugar and caffeine, and you find that you are just not wanting to be where you want to be. Take 2 minutes, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and just pay attention from your feet up to your legs, to your hips and your glutes and your midsection, to your abdomen, to your back, and just take those 2 minutes and scan the body. Be with yourself, notice the sensations, cultivate the connection with yourself. And that little moment of downtime, that little moment of alone time has the capacity to bring you back into a place where you could be an adult again. So I'm talking to you if you find yourself feeling like an introvert who never gets the downtime they need. I'm talking to you if you're a nice guy who's always saying yes to everything and is moving through this world and doing a lot of shit out of obligation. I'm talking to you if you're someone who notices yourself getting stressed, if you notice yourself getting distracted, if you notice yourself being around people and wanting to be around people, but not feeling connected to them. So that's what I want you to do is just for today, if you're noticing the inner toddler coming out, I want you to just do a quick eyes closed, 2 minutes, scan your body, reconnect with you, and then see how you're feeling afterwards. Sometimes it's that simple to step into your highest place of consciousness, to step into the man, the husband, the brother, the son, the employee, the leader, the employer that you want to be. So I hope this is helpful. If it is, go ahead and comment below or share this with someone you know. Peace.